Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Pathfinder Kingmaker. Last time we defeated the evil King Aravetti and retrieved an important artifact, the Briar, which is what Nyrissa has been searching for. We now have it, so she's probably going to be looking for that soon. Assuming she figures out we have it, which she seems to know just about everything about me, so she probably will. We also completed Lindsay's quest where her book had led to the death of Alandi, I think his name was, her bully from school, and she realized the strength of her words and writing and vows to do better in the future, but to still use it to say the truth, which is good. So we're in the city now. We've got 2 deaths. I'm gonna look around here to see if there's like, I don't know if there's a merchant or something I can talk to in the area. That would be nice, but I don't think there is, unfortunately. At least not right now. Also, it's annoying that nobody has, like... It should have been like a big gathering here, people thanking me for my service. But they're not doing that, and that's like, what the hell's going on there? Come on. Where's my recognition? Yeah, I think there's nothing else here. So let's go ahead and head to the corner here. I mean, if we have to walk all the way back with just the 4 of us, that's fine. It's just would have been easier to do so otherwise. I wonder if Pitax is officially under me, or if I have to claim it still. We didn't have to claim Barnhold, did we? It just kind of like fell under our control. I'm curious about that. I feel like the port would definitely have some merchants, right? Ah, perfect. Best wares in all the River Kingdoms. Don't ask me where I get them. Just ask me how much. All right, how much? Oh, you have one. You have one thing. The path to splendid glory. Huh. Okay. Take all this stuff. I think we're gonna sell everything. This is a really good weapon, but I think everybody's got their own weapons, don't they? I'll hold that. Keep that. That might be good for Valerie. But everything else, 241,000 gold. Oh my god. Oh, this can go. We don't have a monk, so that can go. Full plate armor, that can go. Ghost leathers. I might hold on to that. Oh my god, I have no idea. These can go. These can go. That can go. That can go. +4s can go. Hold on to the +3s. +4 cloaks can stay. I think these natural armors could probably go. Gloves of oven kind can go. Physical flow can go. Yeah, if it's +4, I'm gonna get rid of it. That can go. It's pretty good though. That can go. Where did I get that at? Mordecai's tomb, man. That's cool that it tells you where you got it from. But yeah, I don't think we need any of this stuff anymore. 428. We are millionaires. Hell yeah, 1.3 million gold. Whew. We are rich. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, and now we can explore. So we got a tavern here, looks like. They have a name? No, just tavern. Is there a priest anywhere in this city? That's what I'm really after. A priest. I suppose the tavern owner might be a priest of Caden Killian? Something like that.
Please.
Holy crap, man.
did it without breaking it.
River Fox is memento pendant. Ow. What does that give me? The wearer of this River Fox, the wearer of River Fox's memento pendant gains +5 to mobility and trickery checks and deals an additional 1d6 damage to all flanked opponents, denying their opponent's dexterity bonus as per sneak attack. This damage is increased by an additional 3d6 against targets that aren't in combat.
Me?
That is going to be yours. I think that'll be good for you. But ow.
Me see, me keep.
Okay. Alright. There's just a tavern here? Okay. Sell what we picked up to you. Okay.
I'm there.
Head into the tavern. First mate Weller. A dark-haired, middle-aged man with a sailor's gait, trimmed beard, and a grumpy face is blocking your way. Sir, my name is Weller, and it's my honor to serve as first mate aboard the pirate ship called the Prestigious. I'd like to ask you for a favor. Help me save my merry crew of sea dogs from drowning in the bottom of their bottles. Can I count on your help? Without you, my crew will drown in drunkenness and decadence. What's the problem? Weather grimly points at the drunken pirates. There, our crew has placed an order. A wizard named Blakemore agreed to create a grimoire for us, a book, but more, a masterpiece of art. We're supposed to meet him at this tavern several days ago, but he hasn't shown up. Worse, we have no idea where we should look for him. Blakemore is an extraordinary man full of amazing stories, but he's jealous of his solitude. In truth, if the whole crew stays here drinking, waiting for him for days upon days, and if it goes on like that, why, we'll lose our image as honest pirates. What respected client would want to hire us then? It's long past time for us to set sail, but Captain Martin will hear nothing of it. He won't leave without the book. I need your help. I have to overthrow the captain and take command, but I'm not the most popular man in the crew. If Martin is like an amusing and irresponsible father for sailors, I'm the strict mother ready to put her rolling pin to use. I need someone who can persuade the sailors to take my side. There aren't many who support me now, just those who want to fill our sails with southern winds. It's true, we live in an age of decline and decadence. I'd wager you're curious what you'll stand to gain. I'll answer you. Robbing raids are a thing of the past for this ship and her crew. We'll dedicate ourselves to trading elite art pieces. This is a highly profitable business, and that's just as true for anyone drawing taxes from our vessel. If you help me, then after I become captain, I'll pursue this business under your banner. But this will only work if I'm captain. I can't speak for Martin. He's always preferred robbery over honest trade. Aren't you worried that I might reveal your plans to the captain? No, I'm not. For many years I've kept this crew afloat, both our ship and our business. If I don't overthrow the captain in a few weeks, there won't be any crew left. Answer me this about Blakemore and his grimoire. I'm ready to tell you whatever you wish, if it helps you to help us. Tell me about the grimoire. Weather spits grimly. Not much to be told. It's a book. It's big and beautiful, covered with calligraphy. Knowing Blakemore, I'd bet it's full of magical surprises. But its main value lies in the perfection of the visual aesthetics. Weather smirks. I sound like an artist, don't I? As you can see, throughout the years I've become well versed in matters of art. I've practically grown to love it. Who is this Blakemore? I've heard many accounts, and I don't believe any of them. Let's just say Blakemore is a living phenomenon. If you listen to him for 5 minutes, you'll hear the most impossible stories any dreamer's mind could ever produce. But at the same time, he's an extraordinarily gifted wizard and a skilled artist. I can attest to that personally, I'm pleased to say. Alright, no more questions? Got questions about your line of work? Tell me about your ship, the Prestigious. You won't find a more glorious pirate ship anywhere. We're not some pathetic bandits who attack fishermen and cargo ships full of cabbages. The Prestigious chases only art. Pieces of art, I mean. I was never a big admirer of art, but when I learned how much the nobles are willing to pay for it, their aesthetics and beauty just overwhelmed me. Usually, we've been selling most of our loot to the King Aravetti. Speaking of which, Blakemore's grimoire was commissioned by Aravetti too. Now that contract has lost its force, but the captain believes that we still have a deal with Blakemore, so we have to collect the book anyway. The stubborn, decadent herring. How did you become a pirate? It's a long story. Once I was a human in Rossland, but when all those things happened with House Rogarvia, I raised anchor and took off in an instant. I could feel upheaval coming, just like I can feel the wind shift northwest at midnight. Back in Deadbridge, I met Captain Martin, who was recruiting a new crew. The crew soon grew to believe that it was my responsibility to arrange things, to manage everything. The captain is good at strategic planning, but he's not so skilled in questions of discipline. On the prestigious, I listen to the captain, and the crew listens to me. But it only works so long as I don't contradict Martin. Okay. More important things to discuss. Alright, we'll talk later. I'm counting on you. Fair winds. Sure. We can convince them. Probably. Blutmund. A grim man with long brown hair and an unpleasant face is drinking in the corner, alone. He doesn't seem to be pleased with your attention. What do you want, mister? Who are you? And who are you? I'm a pirate, a sailor on the prestigious, just a sailor. Sailor Blutmund, if it pleases you. Satisfied? What do you think of your stay ashore? We should never have relied on Blakemore's punctuality. He's a special person, that one. But never expect him to know what time it is. As for me, I don't care, as long as there's enough beer. Why are you sitting here alone? Because I don't need company. That's a hint, in case you didn't notice. The sailor sighs heavily. Why is it that when a person drinks alone, everyone wants to join him? Over there's a whole crew of sailors, eager to share their tales. Farewell. Ah, yes. Alright. Innkeeper. A grumpy halfling tavern keeper stares at you gloomily. His voice sounds indifferent as he recites his memorized greetings. Greetings from the best tavern in Pitax. How may I help you? How are you doing? Your guests behaving themselves? As my good sir tragically lost his eyesight. Can't you see what's going on? The pirates will soon tear this tavern apart board by board. The guardsmen don't dare come in here. How are things going in the city? He winces. Great. King Aravetti is dead. Long live the King Agranak. A whole new life. Except for the same old thieves and the same drinking, refusing to work. Otherwise everything is just grand. Can I rest here? You can, if you have the coin. If you don't, well, I'm not running charity here. 10 gold. Supplies. Damn. Chilly Midnight. Stoic Wolf. Light armor. +2 studded leather armor grants its wearer cold resistant 10. Ability to cast Beast Shape 1. Wolf spell once per day as a 5th level wizard. That doesn't sound that great. Defender's Bulwark. Horror's Teeth. Enforcer's Robe. Protector's Robe. Those are cool. Good monk robes. Child of the Wind. Yeah. Okay. Could have really used some healing, but alright. Yeah, we'll rest here. Alright, these 4 are healed up at least, which is good. Alright, so I guess we'll find the rest of the crew members? Is that what we're supposed to do here? Or do I have to, like, talk to somebody? I need to talk to you again. Accept your quest. Take my quest. Take my quest. Greetings, Your Highness. Have you had a chance to consider my request? Why is it not... I can't accept. Okay. Weird. Captain. A tall, confident man standing before you, wearing a fancy hat and a charming smile. Ah, visitors. And whom do I have the pleasure of addressing? My name is Captain Martin. There have been so few new faces in the tavern recently, for some reason. Can I be of any use to you? Hand over command to Weller before your crew hangs you. What are you doing here? We have a rendezvous with a most outstanding artist, but he's rather late. My crew needs a way to blow off some steam, or their bloodthirst will get the better of them. Is there any way you can help me? You see, not so long ago I commissioned a wizard named Blakemore to create a grimoire. It should be an amazing book, a masterpiece of calligraphy and fine art. Blakemore is a phenomenal genius, and author of some mighty tall tales. Alas, punctuality is not one of his virtues. He's not much good with people at all. Blakemore has lived too long a hermit. In fact, we don't know where he lives. But if you ever cross paths with him, and you can somehow bring back the grimoire to us, my gratitude would be immense. And of course, we'll immediately set off without disturbing the peace of these good citizens. Sure, I have questions. The captain adjusts the rapier at his belt with a swaggering gesture. Our ship has visited every single port in the world. I know a few things that'll surprise you. Really, every single one, huh? Never heard of you. Who are you? Haven't you heard? Perhaps you're not interested in art? I am the famous Captain Martin, commander of the pirate ship Prestigious. We are masterpiece hunters, art thieves, and welcome guests in the houses of collectors and connoisseurs of beauty. I admit, King Aravetti himself hosted me at the palace more than once. He's always been satisfied with my gifts. Tell me of your crew. Oh, our crew is a team of extraordinary ladies and gentlemen. Callus, that elf who was picking a fight so gracefully when you entered, he's a true master of boarding fights. The senior sailor, Shagneck, is quite a funny and witty fellow, like no one else. Of course, sometimes this orc half prevails and his tricks start posing dangers to others. But everyone has some flaws, right? Barbum is a true dwarf and a natural-born ship's treasurer. His budget always squares with the treasury, although one time he strangled a sailor because the treasury couldn't cover his salary. But in the end, his budget was spot on. Over there in the corner, that's Blutmund. I've never seen a more gloomy and rude man. They say he was once a crewman on the ship of the damned, but I wager that's just a tall tale. And of course, let's not forget my first mate, Weller. He's my right hand, a man of impeccable loyalty. And don't tell anyone I told you, but he's a great fan of art. It's a pity he hides his passion, though we all know about it, of course. He winks conspiratorially at you. Tell me of your travels. That would be a long story. I can say without exaggeration, there's no sea in the world we haven't sailed. I've traded with the Kelishites, talked with the sages of Absalom, traded gorgeous carved masks from I don't know why I can't say that. For rum. Aborigines? I think Aborigines, right? Fought off Ulfin raiders who come in the middle of the night, howling like wolves. I participated in the regatta organized by the Aspis Consortium, taking honorable second, and only because of dishonest ploys of my rival, the Hurricane King himself. Captain Kurdak Bonefist, leader of the Free Captains and ruler of the Shackles, gave me that magnificent rapier as a gesture of respect. Listen to your stories later. Get out of my city. I have to go. Yeah, I don't know. He seems like an alright guy. Oh, there's no upstairs. Yeah, I'm okay finding a book for him. He seems like a fine guy. We don't need to out Weller. At least not yet. Wonder where that book would be. It's just if we find it, right? Well, we plan on going everywhere, so surely we will. Alright, Academy. We've already explored a little bit, but
follow if you dare.
Don't know if there's anything else here. Like a cleric. Otherwise, we'll just make the trip back to Dyerburg and be done with it. Although, where's Octavia's mother at? We haven't found that, have we? Can we go in the academy itself? No. Literally nothing to do here. Okay. Alright. Let's head out then. Yeah, I wonder if we could have come here before we fought Aravetti and the port. What would have been different? We should have tried. I was just so eager to defeat Aravetti that I got tunnel vision. And obviously we need to help Octavia as well. So we're gonna have to come back to Pitax.
Aravetti was dead, and good riddance. Our ruler added the crown of Pitax to the crown of the stolen lands. But behind the dead monarch loomed the shadow of a much more dangerous foe.
There's always a bigger fish. Alright, well, it's not technically part of my kingdom yet, so I might have to go and claim it. Let's see what's going on. Plus 23. Look at all that. Loyalty, economy, divine, arcane, culture. Arcane's big, and so is divine, getting those up. Alright. 2 new advisors? Oh, they're dead, that's why. Alright. 120 days on this. Start it. Got 2 curses in progress, so those are the last 2 curses that I know of. Awesome. Okay. Let's get back to the capital, resurrect my people. To Tuskdale. Enter. Main square. We need to check how long we have for the ancient curse too. I think it's like 100 days. So things we need to do still. We need to explore the Pitax, and we need to go to Dunsward, I think, and collect all the ruins and stuff too. I don't know how we get to Tours of Lebanese, but we need to claim that. Yeah, it's still got quite a bit to do. But luckily all this stuff costs 7 days now, so we can do a lot more with the time given to us.
I'm off.
Alright, Arsinaway. Help. Help me. Help of a cleric. Okay, we need scrolls, please. Two. And go ahead and get some greater restorations. Yeah, we're rich. I don't even mind how much we're spending. Alright. Raise from the dead. Raise from the dead. 1, 2, 3. Everybody else is good. Get my wisdom back. Lovely, lovely. Alright. Let's go into the throne room.
In due time.
Oh, hail the king. King of Varnhold, stolen lands in Pitax. Thrice kinged. The thrice king. I don't know. The rice king. Though, I mean, like, how many kingdoms do you need before you can declare yourself an emperor? I wonder. That's typically how that works, right? Alright, storyteller. I probably got some stuff for you. Any of these worth anything? Some token of dryads, cogwheels. Some of the 5 items still missing. Find the rest of 5 items. Find the rest of their 5 items. Okay. Found a remarkable artifact. Not all artifacts wish to reveal the truth about themselves, but I will do my best. Let me touch it. Give Briar to the storyteller. The storyteller takes Briar gingerly. The look on his face is hard to read, It may be awe or unbelievable tension, perhaps anxiety. This burden is far heavier than my shoulders can carry, but I will attempt to tell you as much as I can. I see the light of a distant world. I feel maimed and scarred by the words. Let your unrequited love guide you. And I became just a part of myself. Torn away, cast out, detached. Seek it, hunt it, lust for it. I am falling. I pierce the plains, pass by entire worlds. I'm buried deep underground, concealed from the other's larger part of me. The other larger part of me. I humbly wait, century after century. A tiny seedling feeds on my strength, growing to unbelievable size. Creatures, tiny and strange, but violent, wicked, settle in its roots. One of them comes into the hall of the heart of the tree, in which I rest. But no, it is not one of these creatures. It is an alien being, hiding its true face. It shows me through the portal. It throws me through the portal, straight into the craving hands of the one who calls himself King Aravetti. The storyteller stops speaking and sighs heavily. Forgive me, I cannot glean anymore. Thank you. Alright. We knew all of that, so no new insights really, but cool perspective there. Do you know now what your calling as a bard is? Yes. You know, before I used to think I was some kind of preacher of good and beauty. I thought the delicate intricacy of words could make the world better. But who am I to change other people? They're not chicks, and I'm not their mother hen. There to cuddle them with warm, comfy lies. I'm a bard. My job is to honestly tell the stories that must be told, like yours, to preserve them, to save them from being lost to time and people. They'll make their own conclusions. They're clever enough on their own. All right. Oh, I was a little worried her alignment changed there, but it did not. Where's my throne at? Can I get my throne back, please? My goodness. All right. Need to put you guys back into power here. Good. Good. Price of a soul. 25%. Jesus. Okay. I can't claim it, huh? Well, that's unfortunate. Alright. Before we do anything, let's rest. Actually, I guess we should do Octavia's quest real quick. Well, I'd like to get Pitax before I do that. But do I have to explore all of Pitax? Okay. I don't know if we have to explore all of Pitax. To do that. I guess we should save it and reload. Got a little situation on the ground over there. Okay, I also pulled up like the requirements for needing to claim regions. Oh, you gotta reload, huh? So, the Tours of Lebanese, Chapter 4, which we are well past that, right? But I need my Arcane and Culture rank up to 5 before I can claim them. Pitax gained as town for free after killing Aravetti. Is that true? Didn't seem like I had it claimed. Salt. Just salt. 5% chance. My god, dude. Yeah, and that needs to be done. This can wait. That's an opportunity, but it can... Yeah. 20 plus 26 though. Jeez. Yeah, we don't have it yet. That doesn't seem to be true. Unless I have to wait. I don't know. I don't know. I don't own it yet. But if culture and arcane both need... Arcane's 5, culture is 4. Can I rank culture up right now? No. Is she busy? Yes. She's almost done though. Let's rank somebody up. Not you. You're pretty strong. You know what? I mean, I guess we should rank you up, huh? If we're gonna have to send you on this mission. Let's do that. Grand Diplomat. Do it. Success. Improving cultural development. Alright, buildings are cheaper. It's time to decide the fate of Pitax. Okay, cool. Alright, I'm glad I did that then. And then I can have you do this and also give you that. Much better odds though, right? Not great odds, but much better odds. Alright, let's decide the fate of Pitax. On my royal stool. It's gonna go in a museum one day. There's a whole delegation from Pitax to see you. They're standing by the doors, scowling at each other. It looks like they're about to come to blows. Gaspar greets you with a polite bow. Your Highness, the old families, founders of Pitax, are grateful to you for sparing us of the usurper's tyranny. Allow us to assure you in our loyalty. None of the trade houses seek the Pitaxian crown, which is rightfully yours, of course. If it would please you to appoint a governor to oversee the city, all the 4 families humbly recommend me for this position. Karn Variel stares at Gasper with dim, bloodshot eyes. Your Highness, of course, it wasn't always peaceful between us. The Thieves Guild used to fight against you a little. But that's all water under the bridge, right? Aravetti's rule has ended and the guild, represented by me, promises you our support and a share of our profits. Speaking of profits, if you appoint me as governor, then your share will make you gasp. Stefano Mosconi makes a formal low bow, hiding his mischievous smile. Well, justice was served. The usurper is dead. Long live the rightful ruler. If my recollection is correct, you mentioned our arrangement in the square before the whole city. Something about the governor's position. I have certainly upheld my end of the agreement. Now it's your turn. I appoint Gaspar as governor. I appoint Stefano Mosconi as governor. I appoint Karn as governor. None of you will be governed. I will send my own viceroy. Gaspar was loyal. Yep, he's governor. Thank you for your trust. Allow me to pledge our allegiance once again, both mine and that of all the old families. Karn grinds his teeth in anger. Is that so? Very well. Well, at least allow me to thank you for sparing my life. Yeah, you better be. So, you decided on the governor. Would you like to say anything to the visitors, or are they free to go? There's a whole crowd of them waiting in the hall. Guards, I sentence Karn Variel to death. Take him. Guards, I sentence Moscono to death. Take him. Or Mosconi. What's next on the agenda, Lindsay? You must decide the fate of the Academy. Alright. Atalia Gitarin. Your Highness, I ask that you relieve me from my post as headmaster of the Academy. With all that has happened, I am hardly worthy of keeping it. True. Anna, the most famous bard in all of Pitax, gives you a charming smile. For the first time, I completely agree with my respected colleague. And if you don't have another candidate for the position, please allow me to offer my services. Atalia refused to accept your resignation. The Academy needs a headmaster, and you are the best candidate. Anna, I appoint you as the new headmaster of the Academy. I will trust the teachers to elect a new headmaster of the Academy. No headmaster will be necessary. I am closing down the Academy. Anna, you can lead it. Thank you, Your Highness. It's a great honor. Apparently I was right about you. I shan't disappoint you either. I promise. Thank you, Your Highness. Lady Bellavara, I wish you all the success in your new role, from the bottom of my heart. Is that all? There's anyone else who can't wait... Is there anyone else who can't wait to be be seen. Executor. Jesus. Who else? Urse Khaleesi. Urse Khaleesi, captain of the guard, comes to pledge allegiance to his king. He greets you with a reserved bow. Your Highness, according to the traditions set forth by the first kings of Pitax, I have come to pledge my allegiance to the city and its citizens before you and the crown. I shall serve Pitax faithfully and loyally to my dying breath, and guard the peace of its streets. Aren't you confused? Why are you pledging allegiance to the city and not to me? No, I mean, we know what he's about. I wish to appoint a new captain of the guard. I accept your pledge. Serve the city as you have before. The city is now under new leadership. I will retire the city guard and create a new one, personally loyal to me. I accept your pledge. Thank you, Your Highness. Allow me to ask you something. How do you feel about Karn Vario's so-called Thieves Guild? Dealers who, under Ervedi, flooded the city with Numerian drugs. You can throw them out of the city. I won't lift a finger to protect that scum. They have every right to do business unless they disturb the peace. They are under my protection. Throw them out of the city. Ursi nods, and something remotely resembling a smile shows on his stern face. Thank you, Your Highness. It is good to see that the new king is a man of honor, and his promises are worth something. Oh, did I promise that? I'm glad I did it then if I promised him. Very well, I shall take my leave. Saluting you, Ursi leaves the room. Well, we're done with the guards. Who else is left? Ah, yes. Alora Nusky and her river razors. She sided against me, right? Hello, Your Highness. Well, what's next? To be honest, my fellows and I got so much loot storming the palace that we could live in comfort to a ripe old age. But I think it's still a little early for us to retire. Will you hire us to serve you? We've shown ourselves in battle, and we promise to serve you faithfully and loyally. I'll hire you, but on one condition: no more robberies. From now on, you are a military combat unit within my army. Thank you for your services, but we have different paths to follow. You've helped me, and I appreciate that, but you are pirates, and all pirates must hang. Guards, take her away. You can continue your usual work, just don't forget to share. I'll hire you, but one condition. It's a deal. Oh, I mean, at your orders, Your Highness. Good. With a gap-toothed grin, Alora leaves the throne room. No one else. Well, what a day. I see it's not easy to rule. I'd rather break up a pack of wyverns than live through another day like this. You returned to the city to the old trade houses. Frankly, under all the velvet clothes and pretty words, they were just plain old bandits, but old and familiar ones at least. I guess Pitax will soon go back to what it was like before Ervedi. Community up, loyalty up, military, economy, relations, divine, arcane, stability, culture, espionage, all up. Good. How to build a kingdom. We'll have to look at that after this too. Alright, 1 relations, 1 espionage. Alright, we're looking much stronger now too. Yep, and I have Pitax now. Hell yeah, man. Okay, so we're gonna go all the way over here. Enter. We need to build a teleporter, if one's not already built. Okay. So we need a teleporter. Actually, we need to like know what we can. I guess we need to build the whole thing out, huh? So we've got a lighthouse. We've got a pier. Let's go and upgrade that. I guess we should go through here and make sure everything's upgraded. Dwarven Bastion. The walls are fully upgraded. Looks like it's it. Okay. So Ervedi's palace counts as a palace. I don't really remember what a palace does. Adjacent to a courthouse and adjacent to a printing house. Got the big cathedral here. Increase divine by 2 for each other building in the settlement that increases divine. Plus 5 to community when adjacent to a palace or castle. Okay. Build a sacred grove right here. Unfortunately, the printing house... Ooh, a mint. Get rid of that. Changed my mind already. Although, I mean, a mint is cool, but also... I can't fit it anywhere. Never mind. Put it back. Yeah, because it gets a divine bonus. Put a shrine here, too. Yeah, it'll be fine. The kobold quarter out there. You just flood Pitax with the monsters. With a goblin quarter too. Okay, it gets this espionage. Which I'd say is pretty good. Gotta have a brothel in Pitax. Gotta do it. It's gotta be down by the port. Just gotta be done. Do you even have a city hall here? No. But a longhouse. Alright, and then... a bank. Be fine. I do kind of want to build a goblin quarter there now, now that we've got one. Go mansion. Sure. A mansion and then teleportation circle here, and then I guess could have put it there, but what does this count as? Counts as a bard's college. Okay, what does that mean? And a festival. Okay, do I have anything that provides culture? Build a tavern there. Any one shrine things that builds culture. A school. Be fine. Maybe not the best layouts, but it'll be okay. Teleportation circle will be done in 5 days. Okay. So we do another kingdom event here. And then we'll be ready to go. Let's do this. This gets us up to 5. So we'll be able to claim the Tours of Lebanese. Triumph. Happy birthday to me. Thank you very much. Disaster. Uh-oh. Success. Project is complete. Solving problems with the Warden and Magister. Great. Alright. Yep. Training here for the Storyteller. As a curator. I don't want that. And we can claim the Tours of Lebanese and in the name of art. King Aravetti somehow managed to turn his bandit kingdom into a flourishing center for the arts. You do even better, and turn Pitax into the true cultural heart of your lands, and all the surrounding kingdoms. Each longhouse in the kingdom provides 1 culture, town hall 2, city hall 3. And we'll probably do that. We can claim the Tours of Lebanese too, which is big. Curator needs my help. Curator. Minister demands your attention. Grand Diplomat. Defenders of the Forest. So that needs to be done. I probably should have given him a token. This one needs to be done too. Okay, you get the token. Another problem. God damn. I can't do it. No. Oh well. Oh well. Alright, let's see what all my advisors need from me. I'm gonna try to do Octavia's quest here too before we end the episode. Still got a little bit of time. We found the one who meant to harm us. By day, he is a small fish, a scribe in Gralton. At night, he becomes an important spy from Litron, the Gralton city of Grey Gardeners. We do not know what his interest in us is, but we're following him. He recently sent a message to Galt. We managed to intercept the courier on a Blackwoods path. The message contained a list of all Gralton spies in Litron. Their lives are in our hands. Many would be willing to pay for this list. Galt first among them. Selling it would mean a death sentence to everyone on the list. I suggest we report the traitor to Gralton. We don't want these deaths on our conscience. Tell me more about Gralton and Galt. A revolution took place in Galt. Many were executed without trial. Others fled and hid in Gralton. They were the merchants and nobles. They dream of reclaiming their homes and of vengeance. So the Citizens' Directorate of Spies against Galt was established. The Grey Gardeners have a monastery in Litron, a city in Galt. They are spies and punishers. They keep Galt safe from enemies both within and without. Their faces are covered with masks, which means anyone could be one of them. They are quite feared, and known for showing no mercy. +2 to relations and espionage seems fair. Okay, same thing. Sell it for 2,000 gold. That's like nothing. Yeah. Report the treachery to Gralton. Gralton's people will stay alive. The traitor will go to jail. It's a good decision. Yeah. No brainer. Lindsay. Lindsay's cheeks are burning and she's raised her voice to nearly yelling. They've gone too far. Just listen. 2-handed swords of gold and dragon skin robes. Is this where our taxes go? What blatant lies. Plus, they're talking about money that isn't even theirs. Lindsay calms herself and addresses you more formally. Phew. Hello, Agronak. I was just out shopping for feathers and ink, and I saw a boy distributing newspapers in the market. I read a headline and almost burst with outrage. I even thought of buying one just to show you, but I wouldn't want to spend a single coin on the cheeky scriveners. Lindsay stands for a while, tapping her chin. She then continues. We shouldn't follow the example of the monarch who would close the newspaper, fire the editorial staff, and burn all the issues. It's exactly the sort of response that would prove to your subjects that all the gossip in those papers is true. Okay. We'll meet all the accusations by issuing our own newspaper. It's a good thing we already have a printing press. Yeah, that's probably a good one. The River Freedoms guarantee their freedom of speech. We will not interfere. We can't allow unknown agitators to undermine the people's respect for authority. I demand this newspaper be shut down and all political media banned. What is there to explain? Execute the slanderers now. Jesus. Yeah. We'll counter it with our own newspaper. A state-run newspaper. Lindsay slaps herself on the forehead. Of course, how could I forget? That's the perfect solution, Agronak. We'll fight their nasty and distasteful stories with our own truth and beauty. I even know a decent editor. Good. Yeah, I don't care. I mean, we have so much money. BP per week's really not important. Valerie. Ah, she looks so cool. I'm taking her with her next time we go out. Agronak, our friendship with Razmirin has borne the fruit of a poisonous tree. Their spies have infiltrated our ranks and distributed Razmir's tears to her servants. It is a powerful drug that strips the user of all willpower, to say nothing of honor and judgment. Many of our subjects are already deep in the throes of addiction, willing to sell our goods for next to nothing just to get another dose of the drug. It's time to put an end to this. These people fell for the drug. They jeopardized our kingdom's safety, and they must be punished. I suggest you strip them of their positions and their possessions and bequeath them to their successors, who will hopefully be individuals of stronger will and moral fiber. We do not delight in severe punishment, but indulging their vices and then financing their treatment from the people's budget, that is a bridge too far. Place all the drug addicts in health institutes. We'll take care of our people. Remove the trade agreement with Razmirin. Remove all the addicts from the stations. Hang the drug addicts. Appoint more reliable people. Oh, so we lose it no matter what, huh? Okay. I mean, this is what she suggested. I don't necessarily agree with her, but we put her as our advisor for a reason. We listen to our advisors. And if she fucks up, we'll change tact. Perfect. All those spineless drug fiends will be right where they belong, at the ends of lonely country roads. Worthier candidates will take their places. A little harsh, but that's 10 the economy, relations, BP per week. Hey. Good thing we are rich, huh? That one hurt a little bit. Espionage up. Culture up. Relations up. Scouting the eastern regions. Can send you guys out on that. Can't do that one. Can't do that one. And can't do that one. Yeah, we might as well do this. Head out there. Work on that. This is an opportunity. We might as well do them while we can. Can't do that one. And then... Oh no. Oh no. Okay, is this a problem? Yeah. Oh, it's one she can... Damn it. Okay. She has to do that one too. Okay, well, I guess now's a good time to go take care of Octavia's quest. That's fine. Alright. How much time do we have? Also this stuff too. Add all available regions to your lands. After all of Araveti's actions in Pitax's lands and our own, I'm almost ready to believe that taking over other lands is a noble cause, as long as it's done with a pure heart. I'm sure the subjects of Pitax and other lands will feel better under the governance of our ruler. Surely. Surely they will. Kingdom the Freelands is thriving. Kingdom of the Freeland. Oh my god. Kingdom of the Freelands is thriving, and with it, its subjects. Of course, Agronak won't be resting on his laurels, but so many unusual and important things are going on that I'm forced to take some time off this part of my manuscript. Okay. Come on, we don't have a lot. 75 days for this. We are... I think we're getting rather close to the end of the game, guys. I don't know how long the last chapter is. We still got those two regions way in the west to explore, but... Ooh. New ring. Ring of Evasion. Where are those coming from? Alright, put Valerie in. And looking at the other regions, besides the Tours of Lebanese, the only other one we can get is... None. Never mind. Tours of Lebanese will be the last one. We can't get the ones way out in the far area? These regions? I guess that's Numeria. Yeah, you can't get 1,000 voices. So this is just about our kingdom. Interesting. Alright, Valerie needs to level up real quick. Blood Rager, level 16. You're gonna get Angelic Protection and Flame Strike. Hell yeah. Charisma. Complete. Awesome. Alright. So we're gonna teleport to Pitax. Bang. Meet Octavia's mother. That's the Lonely Mansion, okay. I thought there was another area. I'm getting a little nervous. Gotta meet the parents. Why has it got creepy music here? You wish to see the Marchioness? Yes. Please follow me. Yeah, the music's really ominous here. Claretta della Fiorni. What is it? I wasn't expecting guests. A woman comes out of the back rooms in a dress that was once expensive but is now moth-eaten and heavily mended. Her posture and gait give away a noble upbringing. She seems to be in her 40s, though some pain or suffering must have worn her far beyond her years, leaving wrinkles across her face and gray in her hair. I am Marchioness Claretta della Fiorni. Welcome to my manor. I'm afraid I have nothing to offer you, nor do I have the honor of knowing you. To what do I owe this pleasure? Hello, Mother. Octavia? Gods, my Octavia? Is it really you? It's been so many years. The Marchioness steps forward to hug her daughter, tears in her eyes, but she stops when she sees Octavia's stony gaze. Your Octavia? Your? My last memory of you is selling me to the slave traders. You dare to call me yours? Cruel words, but fair. Octavia, my child, let me tell you what happened. Afterward, you may decide on your own what to do, even if it means you never wish to see me again. All I need to be happy is to know you are safe and sound. I'm listening. Who was Octavia's father? A pathetic wretch, nothing more. A visiting elf swept a silly young girl off her feet, then vanished as soon as he learned that she was expecting. I care not to even say his name. How'd she become a slave? My father, may his soul rest in peace, was a very stern man. Some would say cruel. When he found out I was expecting a child of some adventurer, he expelled me from the house, cut me off from my inheritance. I scraped by my own for 3 years, sewing, teaching, and the like, but then father discovered he was dying, and the Della Fiorni line would end. So he told me he would leave the full inheritance to me, if I would only get rid of my disgrace. Get rid of you. And so you did. Traded me for an inheritance. I see. No, it wasn't like that at all. I had a plan to deceive him, you know? I made arrangements with a man from the Technic League. He was supposed to take you to Numeria, keep you there until my father died, and then bring you back. I was trying to do what I thought was best for you. Do you understand? I wanted you to grow up in your own manner, in luxury rather than poverty. But once father was gone, the man from the Technic League said he didn't remember any such arrangements. He said he bought you, had already sold you, and had no idea where you were anymore. As far as I can tell, not one person in this family possesses the ability to think through the consequences of their actions. Why didn't you buy her back? I had no idea where she was. Octavia, believe me, I continued to look for you for all these years. I spent all of the inheritance hiring sleuths of investigators to scour Numeria. Sleuths and investigators to scour Numeria and the River Kingdoms for you, but you were nowhere to be found. The Marchioness wipes tears from her eyes. I knew you were still alive. I could feel it. I never stopped searching. I just wanted to see you again, just once, to at least beg for your forgiveness. Octavia? What is there to say? Mother, you're such a fool. She sobs. You think we wouldn't have done fine without a title? I'd have grown up, learned some craft. We'd have been poorer, probably, but at least we'd have been together. Oh. The Marchioness and Octavia hold each other tight. Will you stay? At least for a little while? There's so much to talk about. Isn't it dangerous for you here, though? With just a couple of servants? There's a lot of disquiet in Pitax right now. In trouble all around. Magical beasts, barbarians. I live in the Freelands now. Have you heard of it? It's recently established. Maybe you can move there. I'll be able to tell you what I've been doing all this time and show you all that I've achieved. The Freelands? As you say, my child. I'll begin packing immediately. Octavia hugs her mother again. I'll be waiting for you. I'll give the orders to pack and call for the carriage immediately. See you soon, Mother.
Done and done.
Hold on, I mean, like, any loot over here?
I did as you asked. I did as you asked.
Thought I was gonna find like a secret letter saying that she had actually done it for money or something. Nope. But over here. No secrets. Okay. Another easy quest. I guess. Talk to Octavia. Now Octavia knows the truth about her past. She had a lot to think about on the way back to the capital. Once Octavia is ready to talk about what happened, she'll wait for the king in the same spot as before, in the palace gardens near the viewing point. Or in my throne room, because that's a quicker load. Kind of rude that Octavia didn't even introduce me, though. I mean, I'm kind of, I guess, the boyfriend. You know, I mean, what am I? And I'm also the king of Pitax, the Freelands, and Varnhold. Just want to say. King of the Stolen Lands. Alright, teleport back to the capital. Man, this teleporting is... It is nice, ain't it? You guys remember what it was like before that? I do. I do. Kind of. Not really, actually. I don't think it was there the first time I played. It might have been the second time I played that it was there. Pretty sure it wasn't the first time, though. But maybe it was. I don't remember.
I'm there.
Alright, Octavia. Octavia stands beneath the tree, looking once again at the fibula, with Della Fiorni's coat of arms. Well then, no more mysteries. I know who I am now. Octavia gently pins the fibula to her clothes. Hereditary Marchioness Della Fiorni. Beautiful words for someone called Hey You all their childhood, aren't they? Now, Your Highness, please address me solely as Your Excellency from now on. Octavia is trying to maintain a solemn expression, but less than a few seconds pass before she breaks into laughter. Kidding, I'm kidding. Of course. In all seriousness, I'm just happy to know my mother didn't betray me. This was all just a mistake, a terrible, idiotic mistake. But still fixable. Now I have a family. Apart from our own insane team, of course. You, Reg, Lindsay. I wouldn't leave you for the world. I'm glad you found it in your heart to forgive your mother. The Marchioness is lucky to have a daughter like you. Truth be told, she didn't deserve your forgiveness. It's your life and your decision. I'm not here to judge you. I'm just glad I could help you. I would never have forgiven her. I'd rather have no family than that. The Marchioness was just a terrible mother. She was a criminal. Or she wasn't just a terrible mother, she was a criminal. For slave trading, I should be sending her to the gallows. I don't understand why you spared her. You should have let her burn with the house. Damn. Glad you found it in your heart to forgive her. I don't think I could really do it. Or I didn't think I could really do it. But I'm glad I won't have to carry this hatred with me for the rest of my life. I let it go. Just as I let Janish go before. And I don't regret it. Well, Your Highness, what's next? You have the entirety of the Grand Della Fiorni family at your loyal vassals. Whatever you have planned, I'm with you to the end. 28,000 gold. Or experience, rather. Octavia visited her family manor, met her mother, and discovered why she sold her into slavery. These questions, which had tormented her for so long, have finally been answered. With the past behind her, what does the future hold? Anything. Octavia is ready to attempt any feat, so long as her king is by her side. Alright. That quest is done. So we need to go through Pitax and explore. Maybe we should do that now, but I kind of want to rank up some more. Maybe you or the general. So this would be the last rank for the general, so let's do this. That's going to put us at Rova. Success. Fail opportunity. Community and Divine down. Man, my Divine is suffering. We're not a very holy place. Region claims and upgrades cost 25% less now. Great. It came from under the ground. Go ahead and do that for me. Okay. So another rank up's going to get us quite a bit here. So let's go ahead and do it. Let's be rank 7. Or rank 8 for you now. Good. Triumph, the debate. 7 community, loyalty up 1, relations and culture up 4. Good. Disaster, ooh, culture down 6, loyalty down 6. Success, relations up 3. The Grand, oh, this is one of the hard ones, wasn't it? The Grand Diplomat's words made a lasting impression on the Magister of Outsea. He realized that such a disaster would unite all the river kingdoms against the underwater denizens, and they would never live to reach the sea. The Magister decided to seek another way to solve his nation's problems, one that wouldn't harm its neighbors. Good. Failure. Ugh. Counselor awaits. Mercenary army. The Sentinel. And another problem here. The Rage of the Sky and Wind. Is she going to be done in time? No. That's a problem. Alright, Counselor awaits me. Let's talk to them. So that problem won't be solved. Christian looks worried but unafraid. Agrenac, your life is in danger. The merchants are angry with you for protecting your subjects against their plots, and now they conspire against you. Luckily, the people are loyal to you, and one of your loyal servants reported this treasonous outrage. We must make our minds how to prevent this attack and neutralize the conspirators. One option is to entrust your treasurer with bribing some of them. Another is to order your minister to eliminate the traitors in secret. But that's more their style, not ours. There's not enough time to call in troops, but if your regent addresses the people, your faithful people will rally around you. Community, economy, and stability all down. The goldsmith face. Oh, Mim, I remember you. Yeah, how's it going? Power Stone. Thank you. Say anything here? Please accept this humble gift as a token of my deep affection, respect, and whatever else the rules tell me I'm supposed to say. I very much hope you like it. I worked hard on it. Thank you. Shay. How's it going, girl? Life Stopper. Thank you. Oh yeah, we need to explore to get in that damn tomb thing too, that place. I don't really remember what it's called. The Barrow. Scorpion's Hatred, thank you. Yeah, so probably next episode we're gonna go out and explore. What are these things we got? Oh. Although your current one is probably pretty badass. The Oppressor. It's not going to do as much damage, but that +6 to Charisma is pretty huge. Do I lose all my Charisma? Yeah. But damn, look at that thing. Oof. But yeah, we want the Charisma. We got other things for you, though. Power Stone. It's a strength one. This gives you strength, though. Cool. Delafiorni's Crest. Where does that go? Can't be equipped by this character. Okay. Intelligence and Charisma. So we could give you a different helmet. It goes there. I think she's fine without it. What's the other part of it? Yeah. Okay. What else we got? You have a better cloak. And a better one of these. 40 AC, nice. I think that's really it. Yeah. Okay, so the Oppressor is what you want. Fine. Got Scorpion's Hatred here. Light armor. Cast poison spell twice per day. Okay. What does Life Stopper do? It's an S-Doc. Fatigue spell. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. We'll sell it all. Sell it all. Success. Merchant Conspiracy. Send Octavia. Good. And we're gonna claim Tor's Lebanese as our last task. These are both opportunities. What's your 50%? Go for it. 80%? Do it. And claim the Tours of Lebanese. Do it. Hell yeah. Annexation. The kingdom has expanded even further. Alright. Let's take a look at this. And I think this, yeah, this is as far as the kingdom gets, right? Boom. The kingdom is as large as it's ever gonna be, I think. Success. Send scouts, right? Good. Mountain resort. Sounds nice. Cool. So we go to the map here. So in the name of art is the only one we can get here. And mountain resort. What does that do? No special effects. That's just a nice place, huh? That's fine. A technical issue. Problem here. Ah. You can deal with that. Okay. Last thing we're going to do before we end this episode. It's going to be a little bit of a longer episode. But it must be done. We have one town left to create. Alright. It's got to be this place right here. The Peak. Ooh, I like it. But it's not going to be called The Peak. We have had a new commenter join the party just in time for the last settlement. So this is going to be called Radiac Peak. There we go. Build. Awesome. Just awesome. Alright. So, we all know what we start with. Walls. And now we actually start with the teleportation circle. Put it out there. And then longhouse. We want to try and focus on things like... Oh, espionage would have been good. We need the espionage. We'll put that there. Okay. So we want to focus on... I actually do need divine. Divine is low. So I'm going to build a shrine. Even though that wasn't really what I was thinking of building. So we'll build a school there for more divine. Don't really need economy though. Or loyalty. Relations I guess we could use. Put that over here. Granary, dance hall. Yeah, we could use some culture. Put a brewery there. Tavern. The answer. An orphanage. Just for the kids. You know. Gotta think about the kids. They're the future. Alright. And there we go. Everything is built out. Look at it. We've got Plainsguard, Combine, Radiac Peak, Varnhold, Songfugle. It's the first time I've actually tried to attempt it. I think I couldn't tell if it's... Yeah, whatever. We got Lala's Village. Now I could try that. Well, Lala Cthulhu. Tagen. Yeah. Hayden's Keep. Bratislav's Hold, Dyerburg, Glenshire, and Pitax. There we go. Our beautiful kingdom. And that's where we're going to end this episode, guys, as we look upon our kingdom. And yeah, it looks like we can't actually claim these, which is a bit of a bummer. Really, I mean, that kind of bums me out. I'm not going to lie. Guess we just have to explore it. But yeah, in the next episode, we'll either do some kingdom stuff or we'll go explore Pitax. I do think we should probably get that done. Might do one more thing. What is Pitax's thing give us? Oh, it's just more culture. I could do that. I'm not opposed to doing that. Yeah, or we could support somebody. You know? We do need to get you up. We'll probably do that then. We need to get his rank up. Anyway, until then, I hope you all have a wonderful day. And I'll catch you later.